would mess up the cable here. Jeez. I'm glad to be out here. They had me fixing the computers back there. I don't know. Is that racist? I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing being Indian these days. I'll be at bars now with my buddies, and I got white girls coming up to me, and they're like, "Oh my God, I just saw Slumdog Millionaire, and I loved it." I'm like, what? Like, I don't go up to white girls at bars, and I don't say, "Oh my God, I just saw High School Musical 3, and I loved it." Like, that's not cool, you know? But it's better being here in New York when you're Indian than like in Cleveland, where I grew up. I got some Clevelanders here. And, but yeah, so like my parents, even though they've lived there for 40 years, there's certain words that they just don't grasp. Like my mom, for instance, all underwear, guys or girls, she just calls panties, right? And so back in high school, I got all my guy friends, and we're all hanging out. We're watching TV. My mom's doing the laundry, and she walks out, and she's like, "Manish, do you have clean panties?" I'm like, oh my God. And my guy friends were like, "Dude, you wear panties?" And I'm like, no, it's like my crazy mom, you know, and like my mom's just so crazy, and now I'm like 30, and she's just getting more crazy, you know, she's like so desperate for me to get married, and I meet these girls, they're so weird, right, they're so out there, they got so many things that you would not even believe are wrong with them, right, the one I dated, I'm not even making this up, this girl, her problem was, she was balding, right? Like straight on balding. I don't mean like cancer style balding. I mean like hair club for women like balding, right? And so my mom is like, you know, "Why did you break up with Nikki?" I'm like, "All right, Mom, you want to know?" It's like, she was balding, you know? And my mom, being so desperate that she is, she had the guts to say to me, she says, "Balding is sexy." She's like, "Look at Montel Williams. He is sexy." I'm like, yeah, maybe if you're like a 50-year-old black guy, that's sexy. Not when you're a 27-year-old Indian girl, you know? And to top it off, now I know my mom has some weird Montel Williams fetish, you know? Like, this is a fantastic conversation going on with the mom, you know? But yeah, dating sucks, and I don't think like women understand how hard guys have it, like, when it comes to dating. I don't think they realize how much effort we put in to like making ourselves look good. I got this one guy friend here, he got this one thing done that I didn't even know you could get done. He got cheek implants, right? Cheek implants. Like, I don't even, like, was he at the bar and like the girls were like, "I would totally like fuck that guy, but his cheeks just aren't cheeky enough, you know?" Really? Like, that's your problem? Like, and we didn't even hear about that. Like, is it in Sky Mall? Is it like, you know, is it a late night infomercial? Is it like ShamWow? And up next, like, Billy Mays is bringing in cheek implants, you know? Buy one, and we'll throw in the second cheek for free. You know? And maybe that's my problem. I just don't get it, you know? Maybe that's why I'm single right now, you know? I was sleeping with this one girl, and, oh, you're all laughing. That's so funny. That's so thanks. Wow. Jeez, man, tough crowd here. But, yeah, so I'm sleeping with this one girl, and she's like, "Manish, I just don't want it to ruin our friendship." And I thought that was fucked up, because she was a hooker, you know? I'm like, what the hell, really? You know? But I think I reached an all-time new low. Over Christmas, I had brunch with my ex-girlfriend, her husband, and their new baby boy, right? And so I'm sitting at brunch, and I'm like, this could not get any more pathetic, right? And as soon as you make that thought in your head, that's when it gets more pathetic, all right? And so what happens halfway through brunch, Mary's like, "You know what? Time to breastfeed. Let's bust out a boob." And I'm like eating an omelet, and I'm like, oh my God, Mary's boob is on the table. This is the ultimate low. But then, I had the one comforting thought that made it all better. I realized, wow, everybody here has sucked on Mary's boob. I didn't feel so bad. So that's my set. My name is Manish. Thank you all very much.